Hi, everyone. Welcome. My name is Diane Willock. I'm the customer success coach here at Supermums in the US. My normal partner in crime is off at an event tonight, so I'm very happy to have Rachel Chan, who is our global community manager, joining me today. Hi, Rachel. Thanks for
Hi
joining.
everyone. So yeah, in case you were expecting Maria, you've got me today.
Yes, but it's great to have Rachel here. So, and we're so excited to talk to you today a little bit about Marketing Cloud and some events that we have coming up for Marketing Cloud. And if you have any questions, please do put them in the comments and we'll try to get to them live, as well as we will come back and answer those also live. Go back to the comments and answer those questions if you have them afterwards. I just wanted to talk a little bit about Marketing Cloud, first of all, and exactly what Marketing Cloud is. So Marketing Cloud is Salesforce's digital marketing platform. And this is essentially a tool to use to get to know your customer better. Really, it's personalizing that customer journey and that experience. And your ability to kind of make it customize and central across all your channels. So it's a way for you to look at your customer's journey, be able to personalize it specific to them, provides, analytics and insight into your customer specifically. And it's a standalone product, but it also syncs with Salesforce. So oftentimes you're going to see that, people who are using Salesforce will be employing and using Marketing Cloud. So it's a really exciting product. It's very much in demand right now, the skills to learn Marketing Cloud, which is why we're kind of focusing on it now and getting the word out about how we will, talk about in some of these experiences we're going to have coming up about how you can learn Marketing Cloud and just learn a little bit more about it. So Rachel, we always talk about this, but what do you feel like might be the reason that someone would be interested in learning Marketing Cloud right now?
Yep. So as you mentioned, Diane, Marketing Cloud talent is in such high demand, but there's a real short supply of skilled workers in the ecosystem. So what we're seeing just now is qualified people who are getting their, Marketing Cloud qualification and that experience. They're getting those job offers straight after certification because there is a real demand. And really what it does for, if you're already somebody in the Salesforce ecosystem, is it just enables you to be really niche down in terms of your skill set. And as I mentioned there, just put you in a higher demand in terms of, the job opportunities that are available to you. So for anyone that, that is wanting to move down more of that marketing role, it really just puts you in a much higher skill set. And obviously with that demands, a higher salary as well.
Right. So it's a good area to niche in, and also it can be beneficial too, no matter what, kind of sales role you're in. I mean, oftentimes we talk about Salesforce admins, if you're adding on that marketing skill set, it's just a way for you to have a better overall sense of the business. You have that customer journey from that sales perspective and that admin perspective, but then you also know about the marketing side of the business. So again, it's adding on to your skill set. It's a way for you to make yourself a little bit more marketable and just show that, you have these different varied skills. So we are very excited about Marketing Cloud. And we, again, it's an in-demand skill right now. There's, lots of job opportunities for anybody who is trained in Marketing Cloud. And we are going to have a Marketing Cloud Bootcamp experience coming up in about 2 weeks, I think, is when it's coming up. So do you want to talk a little bit about what that's going to entail for individuals?
Yeah, of course. So for anyone that does want to register for the bootcamp, it's a 3-day virtual bootcamp. It's run across 3 days from the 7th to the 9th of March. What we'll do is we'll pop the link so that you can register on the live video. And the good thing to know is that across the 3 days, it's 45-minute live sessions. Now you can attend these live or you can watch and play back depending on, what your schedule is. And this will give you a real insight into the Marketing Cloud product. So we're very excited. We've got some great speakers. We have 2 product experts who work with Salesforce and Marketing Cloud, and they're going to tell you more about the product in terms of, how many customers use it globally, and just more about the different products within Marketing Cloud. So you'll get a real understanding of, that specific platform and tool. As well as that, you'll get to hear from our trainees and alumni who have been through the program, and then the roles that they've then went on to, move into as a result. You'll also hear about the different career paths, because there are many career paths with Marketing Cloud. And just give you a real insight into what our training program actually entails in terms of, what makes it unique, and just what that will look like across, the 7 weeks that you do the Marketing Cloud course, if you decide that, you want to upskill. So as I said, it's a 3-day live bootcamp. Anyone can register. It's virtual. There'll be 45-minute sessions daily. And it's just great if you really want to get an understanding of, like, what would this look like for me? Should I choose to upskill in Marketing Cloud? Who's done it in the past, and what does their career trajectory look like now? And then actually get experts in the industry who work within Marketing Cloud.
Yeah, so I did pop the link to register for the bootcamp. It's a really great format because you'll be part of a private, like a Facebook group. And so you can join every day. There's going to be a live session, and you will have access to those recordings of that live session. And again, we'll have guest speakers. We'll talk about the products that Marketing Cloud, different products that integrate with Marketing Cloud, roles that career options if you learn Marketing Cloud. And I think the best thing is too, you mentioned, Rachel, that you get to hear from some experts in the field, as well as some of our alumni that have gone through our training course and are now situated in those roles, utilizing Marketing Cloud. So that's the best to hear from someone who's actually been through it, and you can relate to what they've been through and what their journey is in Salesforce and Marketing Cloud. So definitely join us for that. Again, March 7th through 9th. The link to register is right there in the comments. So definitely register for that. And just just mentioned at the end there about our Marketing Cloud training. So Supermums does offer a Marketing Cloud training course, and we do have one coming up at the end of March. So you'll learn about some of that during the boot camp. But just so that our course is a little bit different and unique. It's very hard to gain access to Marketing Cloud, right, Rachel? It's hard to actually learn it on your own. So being a part of this training is great because we offer you the chance to be able to practice really in that trial org of Marketing Cloud, so you can get some hands-on practice, which you don't really get access to. So that's part of our training program. And we've adapted. We have a lot of new, material that we've added in, and we've also kind of streamlined it. It's a 7-week course now with twice a week live training sessions. And we've also added on some mentorship portions to the Marketing Cloud course. So it's a great program. We'll introduce it during our Marketing Cloud bootcamp. But just so that you're aware, it's coming up at the end of March is when we're going to offer our next training class. And so if there's any,
and a lot of the,
sorry.
Sorry, Diane. I was just saying, a lot of the feedback that I get from people within
I don't know where my jacket is.
Okay, right. I'll get that in 1 second. The joys of working from home.
We love doing these lives.
It's so unpredictable. So yeah, as I was saying, 1 second. As I was saying, a lot of the feedback that I get when I speak to Salesforce professionals is the fact that, Marketing Cloud is really difficult to learn on your own. And of all our trainees that have been through the program, the thing that, has really helped them has been that live org that you've spoke about, Diane. And actually, as you mentioned, those enhancements that we've made with a mentor, I just think that's so unique to have someone that is already experienced in Marketing Cloud who can support you, throughout that period being part of the program. And I think that it's incredible to have a mentor. I'm really excited for the trainees to get to experience that.
Right. I think that's essential. Just having someone who's been in that space, working in that space as a professional that can help you relate, what you're learning to what's happening in the real world. So we're really excited about that training. I don't see any questions coming through. But again, I do want to encourage you to, if you watch this, you can put some questions in the comments. We'll come back and answer those for you. I'm also going to leave a link to our calendars where you can schedule in a time to talk to either myself or the customer success coach in the UK, which is Maria. And you can book in a time, and we can talk more about our training program, anything with Supermums really, and Salesforce careers. So we're happy to talk about that. I want to mention one more thing, that I am going to be live tomorrow as well on LinkedIn with one of our with someone who is really an expert in the Salesforce field. And we're going to be talking about Marketing Cloud and marketing careers. So I think that's going to be streamed live tomorrow at about 2 p.m. Central Time, 12 p.m. Pacific Time. And we're just going to be doing a session talking about Marketing Cloud and why it's important to learn it, why you might want to learn it. So if you're around tomorrow, definitely join in LinkedIn Live for that stream, and you can learn a little bit more about Marketing Cloud. So anything else?
Definitely would recommend tuning in.
Yes. I know. I love having that interruption though. It's so this is what happens, right? When we're all like working remotely, that happens all the time. So whether it's kids or a pet or something going on in the background, that always happens. And that brings up a good point too, because most of our learners are exactly right, or have things going on in the background and have families and others to take care of, and it's so unpredictable. So we understand that. That's what a lot of our trainees are going through. So we don't really blink an eye when that happens, because it happens quite often.
We're so used to it.
We're so used to it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So what we can do is, if there's any questions, I don't think there's any questions that I can see, Diane, on the live, but certainly we'll have a look and check if there's questions, after this goes, after the live, and we can go in and answer them for sure.
Right. So I think just the main thing is make sure you sign up for our Marketing Cloud Bootcamp. Again, you're going to get a really good introduction to what Marketing Cloud is, some of the roles, the products, the people, and careers that are available in Marketing Cloud. That'll be March 7th through the 9th. You'll be in our Facebook group, our private Facebook group, and we'll have live streaming. And again, tomorrow I'll be back during the middle of the day, 2 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Your time, Rachel, correct? And I'll be streaming and talking more about with Megan Tuano, which is going to be my guest speaker, and she is entrenched in Salesforce ecosystem, and she'll talk a little about her experience. She has a good marketing background and why this skill set is such in high demand right now. And so definitely join us for that tomorrow as well. And feel free to reach out to us. I did put my link. You can schedule a time on my calendar to talk, or you could just send an email at diane@supermums.org or rachel@supermums.org, and we'd be happy to answer any of your questions. All right.
Perfect. Thanks so much, Diane.
Rachel, thanks for joining me today. All righty.
Thanks. Bye.